It was one of my better days. I'm not saying that because it's Saturday. I'm just saying that nothing went wrong and I was able to do everything I wanted to do. I've been clearing out a lot of stuff around the house, furniture in the spare rooms, junk collected over time from house projects over the years, and books I know I'll never read. I posted a bunch of items online and the last of them sold earlier today, which is great. It's less stuff to worry about and more money in my pocket. I take a seat on the couch. Smarty has been following me around all day and jumps up only to lie down next to me. As much as I wasn't in the mood for the dog's shenanigans, I have to give it to him. He's a persistent little pooch. Despite me ignoring him, he followed me around with his little white teddy bear in his mouth, just waiting and hoping I'd toss it for him. He would drop it at my feet whenever I stopped to do something. Or when I moved around the house, he'd run in front of me and drop it in my path, hoping I'd kick it for him. I did, a couple of times, just to get him to give me a break for a few moments. It feels good to sit and sink into the leather. I check my phone for messages, nothing. I'm not one for checking social media feeds, honestly. They annoy me. I keep the apps mostly to stay in touch with family in case they need to reach me. I don't really understand the hype with all the selfies, motivational posts, or the personal announcements people share, only to open themselves up to judgment. I don't get it. My sister's always asking why I didn't like her posts, and every time I tell her, it's because I don't look at the feed. She just doesn't get it. I tell her again and again that I just don't get what's so interesting about reading updates on other people's lives. I put my phone down and pick up the remote, flipping through the channels until I find a comedy to watch. I half watch, while half playing a game of pool on my smartphone. The TV is more for background noise than anything. Without it, the house feels quiet. It's been just over a year since the car accident and losing Robin. I miss her. I miss her just as much as the day I found out. The only difference now is that I've come to terms with the fact that she won't be waking up next to me. We won't talk, laugh, fight, or make love ever again. We take those moments for granted. You only realize their value once they're gone. At least I did. I'd give anything just to have her here for a few more minutes. Her personality was like no other. She was always funny, naturally so, but more in an unintentional way. Robin would say or do things without thinking, and that's what made her so endearing. She never forced it. She was just a silly, joyful person. I miss her. She had always wanted children and was ready. We talked about it and agreed to wait a little longer because we wanted to make sure our careers were stable. Funny how, looking back, that stuff seems like the least of our worries. We could have made it work. If I had said, yes, let's do this, maybe today I'd have a piece of her still with me. Being responsible for someone, receiving unconditional love from someone we created together. I regret missing out on starting a family. I hate that the what-ifs still come to mind. Friends have started to mention getting back into the dating game. They're not pushy about it. It's in people's nature to want to help. And even though I haven't acted on the suggestion, it doesn't mean I don't want to. Or maybe it's more accurate to say I don't want to not want to. It just doesn't feel right yet. I guess that means I'm not ready. Not right now. I don't know when I will be. Maybe a week, maybe another month or year. I don't know. People at work say online dating works. I know they're giving me hints, encouraging me to be open and give it a try. I don't know, though. When is enough time? I don't remember what dating feels like anymore. I'm not interested in putting myself out there and making the effort. The whole online dating thing just seems forced and, honestly, fake. The women online look like they're trying too hard. With the hair, the makeup, the fake brows. Even those angled pictures aren't fooling anyone about their weight. Not that there's anything wrong with a few extra pounds. It's just so much noise and pretense. Maybe the fact that I'm judging online dating means something. Maybe it's a sign that my heart is beginning to open up to the idea of finding someone new. Maybe it's a sign I'm starting to move on. I'm not going to force it. If it doesn't feel right, then what's the point? That's just not me. I lose the game of online pool and decide to give my phone a break, setting it on the glass coffee table beside me. I lean back further into the recliner and decide to actually watch the show. Smarty enjoys the attention as I stroke his silky black fur and we relax together. Today was a good day. Hopefully tomorrow will be too.